have heard that it was said, 'Love your neighbor and hate your enemy.' But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your Father in heaven. He causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. If you love those who love you, what reward will you get? Are not even the tax collectors doing that? And if you greet only your own people, what are you doing more than others? Do not even pagans do that? Be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect. As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Now remain in my love. If you keep my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love. I have told you this so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one.
Hurry up and join me before I get killed by
to lay
something,
down
bro.
one's life for one's friends. You are my friends if you do what I command. I no longer call you servants, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends. For everything that I learned from my Father, I have made.
Wait, hold on. Wait, okay. Hold on. Wait.
You did not choose me,
I kind of want to eat first before we do anything.
appointed you, so that you might go and bear fruit, fruit that will last. And so that whatever you ask in my name, the Father will give you. This is my command.
I don't know if I could be up all night, but fucking yeah. Make this a separate fucking window so I can just access this shit. Okay. All right, we're gonna stop it real quick. Hold on. Let me leave, and then I'll stop it, so that the world just stops.
Hearing that Jesus had silenced the Sadducees, the Pharisees got together. One of them, an expert,
Yeah, this guy kind of just gave me a free server
this question. Teacher,
because he was trying to help me just.
the greatest commandment.
No. This is like a completely different like service and stuff.
Love the Lord your God with all
But
your heart.
so we still have this whole other server to use for something else. After it finishes fucking loading, it's been loading for like
And the
half an
second is
hour.
like it. Love your neighbor.
He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna give you I'm gonna make you a server and just let me know when you're done using it
These two commandments.
at any time. And I was like, dude, are you sure? Like, this doesn't cost me anything? He's like, no, I got a sun next to me. All right, bet.
Jesus said,
So I'm stopping the world so it doesn't
"Now the Son of
progress.
Man is glorified, and God is glorified in him.
I'm gonna go make food real quick. I got like leftovers from when I went out.
Will glorify the Son in himself, and will glorify him at once.
So I'm gonna come back and start the server.
Children, I will be with you only a little longer.
I
You will look for me, and just as I told the Jews, so I tell you now.
okay.
Where I am going, you cannot come. A new command I give you: love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another.
Hey, you know what? Before I was like French people.
Everyone will know
I don't like French people, but this guy was French. And he was pretty chill. Yo, what? What? Why?
You have heard that it was said,
What are you
"Love
trying
your
to show me?
neighbor and hate your enemy."
If you're sending me something on Instagram, I'm taking my phone with me.
Enemies, and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your
ChatGPT,
Father in
hello?
heaven. He causes. Command is this. Command is this. Love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. You are my friends if you do what I command. I no longer call you servants, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends, for everything that I learned from my Father, I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you, so that you might go and bear
Fucking the shit out of that.
fruit that will last. And so that whatever you ask in my name, the Father will give you. This is my command. Love each other.
I'm gonna appeal to the fire, bro. Bro, do you see him spanking the pot right there, bro? He's beating the shit out of that pot. And this other one's hitting the back shots of
Hearing
doom,
that Jesus had silenced the Sadducees,
moving the entire establishment.
Pharisees got together. One of them, an expert in the law, tested him with this question. Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law?
He's fucking the dough.
Jesus replied, "Love
He's
the
putting
Lord
his whole,
with
like,
all
every
your
part of the
heart
body's moving for that.
and with all your mind.
It's not like he's just thrusting, like, every single, like, ligament is in motion right there.
Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets."
It can't be that funny. Okay,
Jesus
I'm gonna go make food now.
Now the Son of Man is glorified, and God is glorified in him. If God is glorified in him, God will glorify the Son in himself, and will glorify him at once. My children, I will be with you only a little longer. You will look for me, and just as I told the Jews, so I tell you now. Where I am going, you cannot come. A new command I give you. Love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another. You have heard that it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your Father in heaven. He causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. If you love those who love you, what reward will you get? Are not even the tax collectors doing that? And if you greet only your own people, what are you doing more than others? Do not even pagans do that? Be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect. As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Now remain in my love. If you keep my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love. I have told you this so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. You are my friends if you do what I command. I no longer call you servants, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends, for everything that I learned from my Father I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you, so that you might go and bear fruit, fruit that will last. And so that whatever you ask in my name, the Father will give you. This is my command: love each other. Hearing that Jesus had silenced the Sadducees, the Pharisees got together. One of them, an expert in the law, tested him with this question. Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. You will look for me, and just as I told the Jews, so I tell you now. Where I am going, you cannot come. A new command I give you. Love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another. Eyes on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. If you love those who love you, what reward will you get? Are not even the tax collectors doing that? And if you greet only your own people, what are you doing more than others? Do not even pagans do that? Be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect. As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Now remain in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love. I have told you this so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. You are my friends if you do what I command. I no longer call you servants, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends, for everything that I learned from my Father, I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you, so that you might go and bear fruit, fruit that will last. And so that whatever you ask in my name, the Father will give you. This is my command. Love each other. Hearing that Jesus had silenced the Sadducees, the Pharisees got together. One of them, an expert in the law, tested him with this question: Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Jesus replied, Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments. Jesus had silenced the Sadducees, the Pharisees got together. One of them, an expert in the law, tested him with this question. Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments. Jesus said, now the Son of Man is glorified, and God is glorified in him. If God is glorified in him, God will glorify the Son in himself, and will glorify him at once. My children, I will be with you only a little while. You will look for me, and just as I told the Jews, so I tell you now. Where I go, you cannot come. A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another. You have heard that it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your Father in heaven. He causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. If you love those who love you, what reward do you get? Are not even the tax collectors doing that? And if you greet only your own people, what are you doing more than others? Do not even pagans do that? Be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect. As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Now remain in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love. I have told you this so that my